Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy, Jet Set TV here, or Jet Life TV. I don't know what channel I'm gonna put this on, but hopefully you guys are having a great day so far. I just want to talk about a few stuff on my. I just want to talk about like this thing that just happened just now. It's gonna be a story about two people who I cared for very specially in my life, but I had to let them go and I had to let them evolve. And now that they evolved, they're literally living their best life at the moment. But you also gotta evolve yourself. Okay, so this one girl, right? Let's call her, let's call her, let's call one girl Leah, and let's call one girl Octavia. If you know, you know. Um, but yeah, this one girl, Leah. Well, let's start with Octavia first. See, I knew this girl since high school, and the fact is that she was a very beautiful girl, the beautiful girl I've ever seen actually. So yeah, she's very nice, very kind, but she had emotional problems, and she was always getting hurt and stuff. So much so that me and her separated from a while. I remember, I was just so worried about her, cause I didn't want her to get hurt no more. I was just like that bodyguard, let's say that, cause I was just so caring for her and things like that. I wanted to make sure that she was okay, but I think I was being a bit during this happened around like 2020, by the way. During that time, I was just a bit more. I was a bit too caring, a bit too much. So much so that I called her mom and just to check up on her, but she didn't like me doing that. So from that point on, we separated, and whatchamacallit, we just didn't talk at all, like at all. And then like fast forward like almost a year later, and it's because the second girl that I got in contact with, this is why I decided to contact her. I contacted her through Instagram, had an old AMV, um, had an old AMV account that I used to upload AMVs to. So then I tested her on that just to see how things she's going. She says she's doing good, she's doing fine, but you know what I'm saying? She's still not comfortable talking to me, but she's grateful that I was able to reach out to her. And it seems like she's growing. Her cooking skills are like top notch now. But yeah, man, just happy for her. Happy for her to see her how the way she would grow, how the way she would develop. Now, Leah, she was she's a bit more like she's deep in my heart, cause she's damn near somebody that I sleep with that I care for a lot, like a lot. I can't give you too much details, but she was a friend, but it felt like she was more like a girlfriend if anything. How the way we was together. She we met each other. We used to be co-workers, but then like in 2020, we met each other again by testing each other. We were both spiritual on the journey. She was more on her game, while I was damn near just getting started. I just wasn't being consistent with myself. So yeah, and we used to always like have a good. It was always a good time with her, no matter what. But sometimes I feel like we would argue sometimes, but then she moved on to like bigger and better things. She just followed her happiness because she realized that the city wasn't really for her. So she moved back with her family in the farmlands and stuff. And she realized that she's like a big animal lover. And right now she's just living her best life in like the farms and stuff. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just happy for her. I told her, I got back in contact with her. We had to separate it because she left and stuff. So she didn't want to deal with a lot of people. And also she didn't want to deal with me. Which is not a bad thing. Because you don't want to deal with people while you're on your journey. Um, sorry, I'm just keep on walking around. I'm trying to get away from these bees, bro. These bees be pulling up like they want smoke. Anywho, they but yeah, she was a good, she's a very kind person. She's living her best life. She on the farmland now. Um, she realized that you know being away from the city and stuff and reconnecting with herself spiritually, mentally, and physically was the best way for her, and that's what it is. So yeah, she's on her way to the to her higher self. Meanwhile, I'm just looking for my freedom at the moment. I'm just trying to do whatever the hell I want to do, to be honest. Tired working these 9 to 5 jobs. I'm trying to live my best life as much as I want to. I don't really care for the money, but the money will make me, let's say, less stressed about stuff or less worried about stuff that I have to worry about, like bills and stuff, in my opinion. But the main lesson of the story is that even though you want to be with that one person, sometimes you have to let them go, and then sometimes they'll come back into your life, whether you go after, not, what's the best way I can say this? You go tell them and say, hey, you go talk to them and say, hey, how you doing? What's up? Can you take this in the trash? Making a video right now. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. A boat just pooped and I had to pick it up and put it in. I'll get it. Anyhow, what I was trying to say is, any, my brother like, anyhow, you what about that? After I get interrupted. Anyhow, you want to let go of people so that you can see them evolve and see if they would come to a better person or if they'll become their worst self. But also, it's good to see them in person versus just seeing them through social media. They might be all smiles and giggles on social media, but when we see them in person, it might be a whole different story. But who knows? Anyway, I'm just letting you know that you gotta let other people evolve into what they, you know, so they can be the best version of themselves. It might be the best thing out for them. So when you meet them again, like in the near future, both of you guys develop. But at the same time, you gotta also develop for yourself. You gotta, gotta make sure that you're not just sitting around doing nothing in the same spot. You want to always evolve yourself, whether that's mentally, physically, or spiritually. At that, me, I evolve myself more spiritually and mentally. I think like I think more differently, and I understand more spiritually. As far as physically goes, that's my fault. Well, because I put more time into like my job versus putting more time into my body. Not saying I'm fat or anything, but it's been a minute since I worked out. I've been eating healthy, but no. I'm not satisfied with where I'm at in my body physically. But anyhow, you guys have a phenomenal, today's Monday as I'm recording this, but yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Take care, stay healthy, stay wealthy, think positive, and you'll be okay.